Yo, what's good with you? What's good with you? Aries energy. Oh, look at y'all popping out. I seen the night. Y'all sleeping well or nah? Y'all sleeping well or nah? I think y'all all. Yeah, it came and flipped out upside up. But anyway, I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that situated first. I ain't bars because I'm nice, and y'all know that by now. But apart from that, if you need to get in contact with me because you like what I do here and you like how I do it, there'll be a link in the description box that you can click, and it'll take you to my website. When there, you can arrange an appointment with me via Google Meet polls, because that's crazy, but you can. And you could pick apart your chart bars, or you could do a tower reading. It's really up to you. You know what I'm saying? You can do a virtual conference, one-on-one, if you are intimidated by that in some type of way, or you're just not comfortable. You don't gotta be intimidated. Like, you don't gotta be scared of me. You know what I'm saying? But if that's not your thing, we can get it on speakerphone and do it that way too. Okay. What else? It's gonna be a 3-card draw. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I've tried to do an Aries alchemy reading. Not happening, y'all. Not happening. You know, I just listen. You know, the same way I channel and I do these readings, I'm listening to spirit when it comes to that too. I'm just like, what is this? What is this? The universe. Let me find out. What's that hand here? He-Man and She-Ra. Alright, you know what? It's about time I cut this deck, right? Pretty much. Alright, let's get these cards read. This first card right here represents the Aries situation at this moment. 4 in Pentacles in reverse. This card here represents how you feel about the situation at the moment. The 2 of Cups. This card right here reflects the factors to consider regarding all of this. The 8 of Swords in reverse. All right. So let's get to it. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So it seems like you're letting loose on something. You're letting go of the grips on something that you've been holding on tightly about. But I feel like you was holding on to something that was more. I think it has something to do with wealth. Like you was on the verge of obtaining wealth, making money. I feel like you had options galore, and then what you decided to do was to pump your brakes to kind of like leverage yourself. I guess the rate that you were working at was to showcase your talent, so you can show what you're capable of, show what you're worth, that type of thing. But show what you're capable of. Show how capable you are with your talents, right? And then what happened was you seen how good you are, and then you started to withhold yourself to see, or to say rather loudly, like, come on, y'all know I'm a catch. Like, stop fucking playing with me type shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's the situation at hand right now. Put it that way. How you feel about the situation is the 2 of Cups. This is interesting because you're in love. I feel like you're in love with this situation. I feel like you did a dance of some sort with the whole leverage thing. To say, well, you know, I know my capabilities, I know my qualities, I know what I'm worth. Therefore, you know, I need you to see it too. So I don't. There may be someone who's seen your value and was like, you know what, I see it. And not for nothing, not on the material part, not on, like I said, you was doing well at the rate that you was moving at, and I mean financially well. So I get it. I get the impression that someone has seen you do your thing, but they're connected to your vibe. They're connected to your frequency more than they're connected to you being able to handle your business. Now, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I'm not saying it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just explaining to you what I see and how I feel it. You know, you make it fit how it's supposed to fit. Pause. You know, because you know how they say sometimes emotions don't do it all. Sometimes connectivity on the frequency vibe doesn't do it all in relationships. And you know, it depends on that materialized type of shit. You know what I'm saying? The bills got to get paid. This, that, and the third. I love don't pay the bills. I love don't live here anymore, nigga. What is you talking about? Type shit. And can y'all hear me? Oh man, that'd be terrible if y'all can't hear me. I apologize if it was too low, but we should be good now, I think. All right, but that's my fault if y'all couldn't hear me, yo. But yeah, it could be one of those things, or you could just be in love with love. If you're single right now, right, and you don't have a love or a significant other, whatever the case may be, because you riding it out. Pause. But you doing what you do, and right now it just doesn't come. It just doesn't come with the package, you know. Then what I feel is that you're in love with love, and you're in love with doing the dance of weaving in and out, showing people what you're made of, and stepping back for a minute, like, yeah, y'all seen my work. Now don't play with me. Pay me like you seen my work. You know, pay me like you seen my work. Now, with the Eight of Swords in reverse here, I feel like what I was just speaking about with the emotional connection, like love don't pay the bills. So it's like that's actually the factor to consider here with the Eight of Swords in reverse. That you may have been trapped in the conditioning and the binding and the, you know how America raised its babies. Oh, did I say that? But you know, become an emperor no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, I get it. But you know what comes with being an emperor, right? Don't try to sell me that marriage package, or don't try to sell me the monogamous package. Don't try to sell me the nice guy package. Don't try to sell me the work 40 hours in overtime if I can package. Like, don't, you know what I mean? Even though that does be coming with some emperor type shit, but still in all, eventually you get to delegate and stuff like that. So that's the factor to consider here, to not get lost in this. If you're dealing with a significant other that's vibing with you, vibing high, and like, don't get lost in that, because you can wake up one day and become trapped and don't know your way out. So this is the warning right here. This is the forewarning right here, to keep just to be mindful of that. It's not telling you to not be in love with shorty or whoever, you know what I mean? Not be in love with the dude. Do y'all. But be mindful. Shit gotta get done too. We still live in a highly materialistic place. Until that changes, you know, stay on your P's and Q's. And for those of you that are single and you're just in love with love right now, you're in love with showcasing your talent, asking for a bigger bag, this, that, and the third, the factor for you to consider is that I think you kind of nailed it. I think you kind of figured it out. I think you cracked the code or the matrix, because you know, a lot of people couldn't do that. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't negotiate. So whatever you're doing, this may be some entrepreneurial thing that you got going on, Aries and Aries cross watches, and that can actually work for you, for this factor to consider. Like, you're already alert, you're already on point. You will leverage yourself in what I see in any situation that you can, to make sure that you're not trapped. Till next time, I'm out.